Gen Z is now teaching the boardroom. Yes, you heard it right. Hello, namaskar. Welcome you to the SAAR analysis. I am Chaman Nayak and here's my take. Well, for generation, the corporate ladder was built on one single assumption. While the experienced teach the inexperienced, the veterans guide the newcomers, the leaders mentor the learners. But in the age of artificial intelligence, the equation is being rewritten. Today, a senior executive monitoring a young employee in the morning, but return to the very same individual by afternoon with a different question. Can you show me how to get best results in the ChatGPT? Well, that single moment captured one of the most profound transformation taking place inside the workplace, and this is not a technological revolution, a human one, and it may redefine the future of the work dramatically than AI itself. Well, for decades, experience was ultimate competitive advantage. Years spent on navigating crises, managing stock, building business, that created a reservoir of knowledge that organizations relied upon. Well, the wisdom remains invaluable, but a new form of expertise has emerged. Young professional entering the workforce today possess a knowledge of digital ecosystem, automation tool, AI platform engineering, and emerging technologies. They are not simply adapting to the future, they are native to it. And as artificial intelligence rapidly becomes an integral part of the modern work, companies are increasingly embracing what was once considered unconventional: reverse monitoring. Have you heard about it? Let's take a pause and understand its meaning. Well, a workplace model where knowledge flows in the both direction, where executives learn the technology from the younger employees and the younger employees learn leadership, judgment, strategy, and decision making from the experienced professional. Well, this is not a replacement of experience, it is an enhancement of it. Because in the AI, the organizations that thrive will not the one to choose between wisdom and innovation, they are the one who can successfully combine the both. Well, the evidence has already become impossible to ignore across industries. Business are launching cross-generational learning initiative to create the AI while preserving institutional knowledge. Well, the objective is very clear: to create a workforce where learning never moves in single direction, where hierarchy does not determine who teaches, and where the curiosity becomes valuable than seniority. Well, this data reinforce this transformation. Well, let me speak about the data. Well, according to the Randstad Work Monitor survey, an overwhelming 85% of Indian employees believe that colleagues from the different age group broaden their professional perspective. Well, think about it. 8 out of 10 professionals believe that their growth depends on the learning from people outside the generation. And even more remarkable, 98% of the employees believe that generational diversity is a key driver of the organizational performance. 98%. Well, in business environment often defined by the competition, this statistic reveal a powerful truth. The future belongs to the collaboration, not between companies, not between departments, but between the generation. Well, the artificial intelligence has democratized access to the information. A 22-year-old graduate and a 25-year industry veteran can now access the similar knowledge in seconds. But information alone is never be enough. Well, the true differentiator remains the judgment, understanding not just what can be done, but what should be done, knowing not only how to make a decision, but when to make it. And this is where experience continues to matter. And perhaps more than ever, the future workplace will determine not built by the technology alone, it is built by the fusion of technological fluency and the human wisdom. It is built by the fusion of speed and perspective. It is built by the fusion of innovation and experience. Well, the most successful organization of the next decade will not necessarily have the most powerful AI, they will have the most adaptable people. Leaders are willing to learn, employers are willing to teach, and the team willing to challenge the traditional assumption. And the cultures willing to recognize that expertise can come from any corner of the room. Well, because in the age of artificial intelligence, the greater competitive advantage may no longer know what to know. It is done by how quickly you are willing to learn. Well, this is Chamanak and this is analysis. But before going, let me ask a question. Well, if AI is making knowledge available to everyone, What will truly define the leadership in future? Is it experience, it is technological expertise, or humility to keep the learning regardless of age and position? Will discuss me in the comment section. That's all from today's analysis. I will be back with another episode. Till then, watch this.